guys. Hey. What's up? Michael, thanks for redeeming first. Hi, Brian. Hi, Drew. Hi, Soul of J. What's up, backwards? Alaskan, you made it. How's it going? How are you guys? Warwick, thank you for the 6 months. Holy crap, holy half a year already. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you being here. I'll come back for another month in the nomination. Thank you so much. Thanks for the support. You're so sweet. How are you guys doing? Uh-oh. Hi, Metal Gear. At a loss for words in the presence of a goddess? Oh, stop. Oh, stop. You're so silly. You're so silly. Thank you, though. Work was terrible today. You were able to keep to yourself. You know the Patreon's at? The cow one? The Moo Moo cow? That one is... It's something, I'm not gonna lie. Hi, Striker. It's good to see you again, too. I can't decide. I do have in my title about doing like a draft, but I'm not sure if that's actually like what I want to do. I don't know if I want to play a little Oblivion. Like, I can't decide, but we're gonna chat still for a little bit, so we'll see. See where the mood takes us. How's everybody's week going so far? I had an unexpectedly... Oh my god, backwards! 6 months in advance? Holy shit, thank you so much. What? Thank you, that's crazy. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Oh my goodness. 6 whole months in advance. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate you. Thank you. God damn. Ooh. I'm committed to this long-term friendlyship. Thanks for the support, it means a lot. 6 months in advance is huge, thank you. Gonna wrap up the main quest of Oblivion. Then take a break to replay Death Stranding. Come back to Oblivion for Shivering Isles. Just got done in the hot tub. What? I'm jealous as hell. I want to be in the hot tub. I don't have a hot tub, but I would love one. Yeah, that would be nice. Especially, well, I don't know. Today was kind of warm, very relaxing. That's so nice. I would love to be in a hot tub like right now. It was 83 by you today, so it was pretty... What's up, DJ Peaceful? It was actually pretty warm here today. I don't know how warm, but my office was fucking freezing, man. Hold on, I need to hide myself because I need to stand up and I'm not ready to be seen standing, so a sec. Okay. Oof. Oh, that was loud. Hello. Thanks for the patience while I stood up. What's up, Knock? You had tornadoes? Yeah, my office was freezing because the air conditioner's been on and it was just like way too high. The AC is like blasting and it was fucking freezing. I don't play Magic the Gathering online. I only play Arena. Yeah, we're a quarter of the way there. I would love to be able to do our first I would really love to be able to do the first stream of the Final Fantasy set as Tifa. That would be kind of awesome. Unfortunate I play Magic the Gathering online. Well, why not on Arena? Arena's free. You can play it for free. Also have a hot tub? I'm so jelly. I'd be a great Tifa. Thank you. People have been asking me for years to do a Tifa cosplay. Like years. But this one would actually, I feel like it would make sense for the set coming out, you know? Sorry guys, I had to trim my nails while we chat because there's, look how fucking long my nails are. Like, I need to do something about this. What's up, Lee? Hot girl winter, the AC is on full blast, but it's not warm enough outside. It is warm outside. It's just the AC does not need to be, like, AC should not be cooler than 68 degrees. Like, there's no reason for it to be colder. I'm built appropriately for Tifa? Am I? Is Tifa built in a specific way? I mean, I don't know if I don't think I have anime girl proportions. That would be lovely if I did, but I don't think I do. I think it's just the long, dark hair that people see it and they're like, oh. Journaling as the storm rolls in. What kind of storm? Hopefully not a tornado. And Metal Gear. My day was okay. I had kind of a busy work day, honestly. So it was okay. Gym journey seems to be going well. My gym journey? Whose gym journey? Thunderstorm, possibly severe. I kind of love thunderstorms. So you don't have anime proportions? I said not yet. I don't think that the shape of my body is going to be changing at this point, because I'm really just in a maintenance phase. And I'm doing the same thing I've been doing now for months. I don't want to bulk or put on any other weight because then my tummy would be bigger, and I worked really hard to get it in a place that I like. I don't want to lose anymore. Like, I can't use the gym. I can't build bigger boobs in the gym. So I think this is about it. I mean, is anybody in here? Well, if you may not want to out yourself, but is anybody in here get my milk set? My milk set? That sounds really fucking weird. My my cow set, or one of the other sets where you could like very accurately see the shape of my proportions. You don't think so? Is it true maintenance, or is it maintenance and you're working out so it's a deficit? I mean, I always work out, but the calories and the macros that I do are maintenance, like with regard, taking into account my fitness level and what I do when I work out. So it's maintenance. I mean, I'm not looking to work out any more than I do, just like continuing. And Perfect as says, thank you. I appreciate you. Not the cow set, but the last one. What's the last one? Hold on, I have my page. Let me open my Patreon. The bunny. Yeah, that one too. The got milk, I think, is a little more. I'm the home screen on your phone? Wait, what? I feel like you asked me if that was okay. Wait, which picture? I'm honored. I mean, if you want to tell us. True maintenance. Yep. I've been doing it for a little while. Maybe trying to find a subtle way to say it. I mean, the one you sent out exclusive to Senpais via DM? Wait a minute. Honestly, I haven't seen your silhouette in an accurate fashion. I mean, there's a very easy fix for that. No, my Discord DMs are not open, so it won't go through. I can look on my Patreon and see. I can look at it. I just need to scroll a little bit. Oh.
You are not the home screen on my phone, but the algorithm has determined you are my favorite streamer and puts you at the top of the channel list.
Cornlaws, I hope you're having a good day too. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. What the heck? That's a lot of biddies. Thank you so much. The algorithm has determined you're my favorite streamer. That's really sweet. Thank you, Corn. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. That's so kind. For that and for the kind words. That's so kind. That's so sweet. Thank you so very much. Thank you, thank you. You try to work out when you can? That's awesome, Striker. That's good, just curious. Yeah, I'm in a definite tree maintenance. Like, I calculated my maintenance macros based on my workouts. You got Mendy? Yeah, Lava did it for me. I don't know if you know Lava. She's always in chat. But yeah, she did it on me on Saturday. She wanted to practice. And I was like, of course you could practice on me. It's already fading because I'm not maintaining it very well, but thank you. Yeah, she did a great job. I'm working to get in the #1 spot in my Twitch recap this year. You know, with the shortcut on my browser. Aw, thanks, Alaskan. Yeah, I know exactly which picture you're talking about now, Warix. And, like, all I'm gonna say is I sincerely hope that there is nobody... Like, I hope you work from home and that, like, you don't open your phone in public. I'm bashful. Although my face isn't in it, is it? Ah, my face isn't in it. It's like... This is making it sound so much worse than it is. Guys, it's really not like... I'm just very shy and bashful. And most people don't get shy about this kind of thing, and I literally am incredibly shy about it. And it's just how I am. It's just me being me. It's not like... There's nothing, like, too crazy. I mean, I'm honored. I don't think anyone else has ever made me their background before. I feel like maybe somebody did once, but that was like long ago. Now I'm curious. I can't share it. Can't share this stuff for free. Sorry. Yeah, thank you, Cornlaws. The finger ones are fading the most, which is to be expected. Because they're my fingers, and I wash my hair a lot. But I asked her to do like some pretty vines. She delivered. No, I know backwards. The airbrush ones? Airbrush ones. I mean, I don't know if it helps, but the last set that was available for purchase is a cow-themed set entitled Got Milk. I saw your Insta story. Love your haircut. Thanks, Jared. I appreciate you. You had the Oh my god, that's hilarious. I remember when you said that. Yeah, you're right. That's funny. I'm just looking at these pictures. I hope you guys can't. You guys can probably fucking see the reflection in my glasses, can't you? Hopefully not. If you do, it's super tiny. Okay, thank you. Damn. My squats have been paying off. Did somebody just follow for free? Oh, somebody became a member of Senpai. You can't see what you're hiding. I'm not hiding anything. There is nothing on here that I couldn't do in public. Like, maybe I wouldn't walk around the street like that, but there's nothing on my Patreon that I couldn't do in public. Take that as you will. I would put money on Lava or Day having on their home screen. Definitely not. I love both of those two cuties, but that is definitely not a thing. Thanks, Warix. I mean, listen, I'm a pretty wholesome girl, but I do like to show off the gym gains, you know. But I also get shy, so I don't like. I can only talk about it in a certain way. I get very shy. I get very bashful. I'm just gonna casually, like, file my nails a little while I chat. I don't even think my mom has me as her fucking background. She has her dog. The Southern wholesome girl who brings homemade cookies to church. Alright. I could do that. You want some sweet tea also? It's wholesome and confident dreams, really. Oh, you're so kind. Tasteful beauty, absolutely worth supporting. Thank you. Also, if you are at the Senpai tier, I give out, like, there is lots of content at that tier. That's the best tier. But if you want anything additional to that, there are some things in the shop, but Senpais get a discount. So make sure if you are getting something there, that you do use that discount. Also, please do not ever buy anything, including subscribing, on your iPhone, because big old Daddy Apple is he's really not, he really doesn't like people. He charges a lot of fees that are just not necessary. They don't go to me, they don't go to anybody, they're just extra fees you pay to Daddy Apple. So if you're going to do anything on any Patreon, this doesn't just go for mine. Don't do it on your iPhone app. Do it on either an Android, which is quite based to have if you're an Android user, that's quite based. Or you can go ahead and just open it up on browser. Do it that way. You don't use their products, neither do I. I did have a MacBook Air years ago for school, but I don't use Apple products. I just find it, first of all, they're so darn expensive. Second of all, I'm a Windows girl now. I'm an Android girl. I've always been an Android girl. I've never had an iPhone. Someone in the South, that accent isn't bad. Thanks. Tennessee drawl. Florida Georgia line accent. Is that where the name of that band is from? Florida Georgia line? Oh my god, I never noticed that before. Bless your heart. Oh, bless your heart, nerdy. So pretty. Playing on the MacBook Air with your foosball friends at school? No, I did it in college. I didn't even bring it to school. Cornlaws, listen, I don't know. I'm not from the South. I'm a little New York girl. I don't know how this stuff works. I was always just like, what kind of name is Florida Georgia line? I got a MacBook Pro as a high school graduation gift for college, but it died. Yeah, I had one. I enjoyed my MacBook in college. It was also very light and I had to travel with it. So there's a bar called Florida Georgia line. It's a lot more drawn out and concise than the Oklahoma, Texas redneck slop I usually hear. I mean, listen, I could do redneck too. When I lived in New York, I got clocked for being Southern so many times. I would love to hear Southern accents in New York. I mean, there's all different people from all over the place, but I don't hear quite a lot of Southern accents. That's super cute. I'm a little bit weak for the Southern accent, if I'm honest. There's something about a Southern drawl. On a man. I have to speed up my speech. No, but this is no. I can't do it if it's too sped up. This is how I'm able to do it when it's slower. So I don't really hear any Southern folks. I just kind of made this up. Something about it. Oof. When a guy calls you ma'am, oh my goodness. Cowboy boots. I don't have a Southern accent, some phrasing, not the accent. Been in this area 26 years. So my mom moved out to the Southwest a decade ago at this point, right? She lives in Arizona. She still sounds like her New York accent is stronger than mine. It is something. It is quite intense. She always says, like during COVID, she didn't want to go to the grocery store and she didn't really know how to order things online. So I would do it for her. She would always tell me her little list. She'd be like, all right, I want a cucumber. It's like, Mom, why does your voice sound like that? You haven't been out here in a while. What you speaking like that for? I don't even talk like that and I still live here. I got asked if I was from Jersey. Jersey is, I mean, here's the thing. There's like the Jersey Shore accent, which is very similar to like the old school New York. All the Brooklynites moved there. But then there's also like the actual New Jersey accent, which is not at all. I used to wonder when I was a little kid if I was old rednecks. I used to play Smash Brothers with your daddy. Hi, Hope. Hi, how are you, darling? You get California a lot. I went to Arizona and I went through a drive-through Starbucks. This is probably like 8 or 9 years ago. And I ordered a coffee, an iced coffee. And I did not even, all I did was order an iced coffee with like skim milk, I don't know. And I remember, as soon as I pulled up to the counter, those barista girls were like, are you from New York? Can you say water for us? And I was like, water. They thought it was the darndest thing. How much more time I got on this accent, by the way? I'm not timing it. So I'm relying on y'all to tell me when it's over. I don't know what my accent is. Well, I mean, where were you raised? That's the question. I've lived everywhere. I have more of a Cali speech pattern. I have a couple of drinks less sophisticated. When I get excited, my New York comes out. I'm better hearing your stunning voice. Oh, you're so sweet. 2 or 3 minutes left? Alright, thank you. What's up, egregious? Sandy cheeks? What does that mean? By the way, I'm not Southern. This is a channel point redeem that people can redeem for me doing a horrible accent. So this is no disrespect to my Southern friends, but people like to make me do little silly accents. Compliment a wholesome Southern girl. The rule is that she has to say that's just how I was raised. I want to see her Vietnamese accent. I cannot do a Vietnamese accent. I wouldn't even know where to begin, and it would likely be offensive, so I wouldn't attempt. I was an island chain in Europe called the Azores. Wait, what? You were born in Europe? So what? How old were you when you lived in Southern California? My dad is from Pennsylvania. Oh, you're a military brat, aren't you? I'm transported to 1850 Georgia. Oh, it's South Carolina. I thought you meant Southern California. South Carolina accents are delightful. I love Southern accents. Dad was Air Force. I knew it. I knew it. That makes sense because you likely grew up with voices from all around. Okay, I've finished my nails. I have moisturized. I moisturize my Mindy. We'll see. I hope it stays for another few days. Guys, I have to travel really far tomorrow for work, and I'm really not looking forward to it. When I say far, I mean like 2 hours. So not like cross-continental, cross-country, but pretty far. Somehow my clips up top went from 9 to 10. I haven't clipped anything since last stream. That's far for work. I know. I'm really not looking forward to it. Somebody better be timing this here shitty accent. Ooh, a southern girl. Would a southern girl say that? That's my New York coming out. The pot of mouth is from New York. I don't know if I don't think they cuss down in the South. Egregious. Wait, are you telling me that I should be done? 3 minutes ago. What time did I start this? 14 minutes? How long do I do this for? 15? I think we're done. Okay, now I gotta get back into my normal voice. It's gonna be weird for a second. It always takes me a minute to get back to my regular voice. I'm gonna cuss like crazy. I have a little bit of a not like a sailor. What's up, Kevin Hunt? Good evening. You got a banana next to your name. I died when my friend's mom called on speaker. She's so New York, just chewing my friend out, and her accent was so funny. Hi, Ravens girl. How are you? It's so good to see you. Have you decided if you're gonna play Final Fantasy for the Final Fantasy set? If I do, it won't be on stream. I just don't. I'm too hard focused on Oblivion, and I'm too slow of a gamer to be able to I don't know, to play more than one involved game at once. Like, it's gonna take me forever. So I'm not gonna say never, but I don't have any current plans to do so. Just making sure I didn't get any nail file in my water. Yeah, and I want to give Oblivion the time that it deserves, also without playing it for like 6 months, which might still happen, but at least my first playthrough. Guys, I got Shadow's paw print back today from the vet. Ooh, it was a rough evening. His little toe beans. I don't have it with me; it's in the other room, but I'll show you. Or did I post a picture of it? I can't remember. I'll show you guys. I'll post a picture in the Discord. It was his little toe beans. I want to frame it. I ordered, so this might sound, I'm gonna be really honest, this might sound a little creepy, and if it does, it does, but I have a, I still have his little brush, his little fur brush, and there's a tiny bit of fur on it still, and I went on Etsy and I ordered like a little itty bitty locket that's clear, and you could put like a little paw print insignia with like a name, and then you can put their little fur in it. I'm not gonna wear it because I do feel like that would be a little bit weird and morbid, but I'm just gonna like put it in there so I can save it, and I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it in a drawer or somewhere where I can like look at it if I miss him. Isn't that sweet? I feel like it's a nice way to keep it. Want to hear something crazy? I'm doing Dungeon Oblivion and I'm stealthy. Shot the first guy by my hour, the whole dungeon came after me. You're clearly not stealthy enough. I have my dog's ashes mixed into a tattoo. Aww. I didn't get Shadow's ashes because personally for me, I think it would have made me really sad to see. So I just wanted like his paw print and some of his fur because that's like, because his ashes to me are gonna be like a reminder. Like I wouldn't have, I would just have them like displayed somewhere, and I feel like his fur I feel a little bit more like comfortable with. But I'm really glad I have his little paw print. and a little bit of his fur. Fur babies are so special. They're the best ever. My boy. My little sweet old man. Oh, that's upsetting. I hate when people sign up for my Patreon and then immediately cancel it. I get a notification and it sucks. I wish I could turn it off. Patreon does not allow you to do that. Wait, can I turn off this notification type? I just, like, if I can... Because here's the thing, like, people have their reasons for canceling and that's fine. But to get a fucking notification that's like, this person canceled their membership, it's like, why are you telling me this, Patreon? Listen, I've done that before too, where I want to like support something or just poke around and I'll like subscribe and then immediately cancel. Oh my god, Backwards is outing himself. I didn't know it was you. Backwards. I didn't know it was you. You're outing yourself to us. I literally do with Twitch too. I do that with Twitch all the time. I subscribe to somebody and then I will like immediately unsubscribe because I don't like, I want to come back, and if I want to resubscribe, I want to do it manually. Halo turned 9? Wait, which Halo? Is Halo a dog or a cat? A dog? Oh, your dog. Okay, I'm like, which pet? I think automatic resubs are predatory tactics. I wouldn't go that far, but I don't always like them. It highly depends for me. Feel bad. I'm honest. No, that's okay. That's probably what many people do. And I wish there was like an option for that on Patreon, but there's not. By companies? Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think in some cases it can be. Well, thank you for the sub. I do like manually resubbing. I like hitting the button being like, yes, I choose to support this streamer again. It's so like for me, I have subscriptions to like very few streamers because I have so many streamer friends that I want to like support, but I can't. Like I can't support them all. So there's a select few that I subscribe to. Usually it's like my mods and like maybe like I usually subscribe to like my active mods. Active meaning like they're actively streaming, and if they're not, I might wait until they stream again. A couple of streamer friends who support a lot and I want to do a little bit to support them back. And then I usually have like floating subscription that's like I will pick a streamer whose emotes I really like, who I have subscribed to for a long time, and I will subscribe to them. It was Mother Moon for a really long time, but she stopped streaming since like October, and I switched it out because it had been a really long time, and I think her emotes were still on like Halloween emotes. I love her emotes though, but I switched out to Dawn Whisper because I also really love her emotes, and I have been subscribed to her for a while. Goka, thank you for the 62 months. Holy crap, that's over 5 years. That's such a long time. Thank you. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you for the heart. Thank you for so many months of support. You're wonderful. You bought the milk set? Ay, backwards. Defaults automatic seems predatory, like your credit card doesn't... Yeah, I do find it annoying when you have to sign up for... Like, when you sign up for a subscription and it doesn't tell you or it doesn't indicate it's going to be monthly. That actually happened to me recently. with like a stupid thing that I paid for because I thought it was the Mensa website and it wasn't anyway. Thinking about getting into streaming. I have a job. Yeah, streaming is not my job. I don't recommend getting into streaming as a job, like literally for anyone, unless you are... The only way I feel like you should get into streaming as a job is if you are already streaming and can sustain yourself for 6 months straight on just your streaming salary, including savings. I have Twitch Turbo. I don't have to sub on anyone's Twitch. Yeah, I have Twitch Turbo as well. I like Twitch Turbo a lot because no ads literally anywhere, and it's only the price of what, like 2 subscriptions? And then also I get to pick my color. It means a lot to me when I actually sub to someone. Use your Prime for randos. So I don't have my Prime connected because I'm literally afraid that somehow it's gonna dox me. So I just don't use my Prime. I still remember a store I went to, secondhand, got signed up for the store subscription. I fucking hate that shit. And you always, yeah, you always have to call like a million. That's such shit. Been a productive last few days. I'm glad you're doing all right. Corn laws, those are cute. Those are super cute. Unless you're a content creator. Wait, I just missed. There's an option to opt out of automatic resubs. I would do to everything. That's so fair and valid. I wouldn't leave my job for it. It would be fun. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I do. I stream for fun. I mean, streaming takes a lot of resources, both like non-monetary resources, but also monetary resources. Like my electricity bills definitely go up. My internet, I had to get like upgrade to the highest tier of internet. I definitely spend money on like assets for my stream, some of which the community helped me fund, but some of which I had to invest a certain amount of my own. This might sound like silly, but I definitely use more makeup than I would if I wasn't streaming, especially for things like cosplays and events. So it helps me to have support because it helps me to stream to kind of break even and then get a little bit of support, which is actually really helpful for me. $10 a month for Turbo? Yeah, it's worth. I think they raised it recently, but it's under 15, I'm pretty sure. Getting tricked off a Mensa website? I know! You know what happened? I wanted to take an IQ test and I thought I clicked the Mensa website and like something else loaded on the page and I clicked another website and it was like you have to pay $1 and I was like, okay, fine. I'll do that. And all of a sudden I got charged $20. I was smart enough to use my PayPal. But I was like, oh, it must be legit because it's Mensa. And then I was like, why the fuck? Anyway, I canceled it. I have an Apple Card. I have it change my card number every few months to kill all automatic subscriptions. Damn, you guys are I probably have a few subscriptions I don't even remember that I have, which is horrible budgeting. Your skin looks amazing. Are you sure you're an elder millennial? Corn Laws, you are really sweet. Thank you. I'm very sure that I am an elder millennial. And the reason why my skin looks nice is because it's through a lens that is not in 4K, and I am sitting a distance from the camera. If I were to just take a photo of my face up close, which I'm gonna do now, and shove in your guys' face, you will see like my skin is not perfect. What an awkward photo, but I'm doing this for, like, you can see it's not perfect. It's like got texture and some fine lines and shit. I'd like to be honest. Thanks, Hope. Not perfect where? Come on. You know where. It's just not perfect. Like, skin is not perfect. I would prefer to be like honest about it, because I don't, like, if you guys notice, I don't use, whenever I post stuff, I don't use like crazy filters. The most I might do is like something to adjust the color or maybe a little bit of smoothing, but I do not use filters that like alter my face, because I don't want to give myself dysmorphia, and I don't want others to see me and then see me in a video and be like, whoa, she's a catfish. Like, I do not want that. I want people to be able to see my face and be like, yeah, she looks how she looks. I'm older. A 9.9 out of 10, you really proved your point. I mean, if it went down from a 10 to a 9.9, I did prove my point. Yeah, Hope, like, I see too many people online using filters, and then I'll, like, see a video of them, or I'll see them post a more candid photo, and I'm like, this doesn't look like you. And honestly, who is that helping? Because if someone compliments you on that photo, they're complimenting a you that doesn't exist. And then they're making you feel like, and then if you post all your photos like that, then you're just gonna get more and more insecure about how you look. Either just color balance or saturation. Me too. And when I edit my photos for like my posts, usually what I'm editing out are things like, if there's like I'm taking a picture in a mirror and there's a smudge on me, I'll like edit the smudge out. If I have like a visible point, I will probably smooth it out a bit. I will do a little bit of smoothing on my face, but only sparingly. And only if it's like... Only if I feel like it's an unflattering photo, and not if I'm trying to... not in a way where I'm trying to change the shape or perception of my face. Does that make sense? Because no matter what you do, photos aren't always going to be... like perfect. A perfect view of you, because it's just like an instant in time. So I don't want to... So sometimes like I'm like, okay, I posed in a way, like I might take a picture and it looks like this, but like I don't look like this, you know, but like because of the position I was in, and I'm like, fuck, that's a really cute picture, other than like that weird, so I'll like smooth it out. But I smooth it out to look more like myself. Like I'm not smoothing it out to give myself like a different shape that exists. Just, you know what I mean? I'll keep the world a better place by not taking photos at all. Don't be silly. Just gotta edit the trash out in the background of the floor. Yeah, that's another big thing that I do, is I will blur my background. Because I am but a humble librarian. I don't have a big fancy home. I don't have a big fancy studio or even like a setup to like take pictures in. I try my best when I can to like use a backdrop or something, but I'm not a professional. Like I don't have a whole photography setup. I don't have the room for that. I don't have the budget for that. So sometimes it means taking candid pictures and there's stuff in the background that either is messy or I want to, because it's like my room or my streaming room and I want to edit it out, or like it gets lost, like I get lost and the stuff that's there is like too prominent and I want to blur it out. Like that's a big thing that I do. I want to be like, look like the girl in the mirror. That's right. I have a thing on the side of my face by my eye that I edit out every selfie I take. What kind of thing? Why edit it out though, if it's part of you? Like I have a bunch of little like beauty marks that I don't edit them out because they're just part of me. It's a skin tag, so what? I just accept the fact that I'm ugly. Don't be silly backwards. Didn't I see a photo of you somewhere? I think you have a profile picture on Discord, right? Accept the fact that you're gorgeous. Thank you. It's very hard for women to accept that, honestly. Like, I think I'm attractive. Sometimes I think I look really pretty. Sometimes I think I look like a cave troll. Like, there's just... It's just be part of being a woman. And also on top of things, women's cycles throughout the month make us like literally perceive ourselves differently. And also sometimes we legitimately look differently. Maybe others don't see us that way, but like sometimes you retain water, it can make your face look slightly different. And even though others may not notice it, like we notice it because we're always harping on things. It's just what it is. I did chest and back today at the gym, and I went up in weight for shoulder press and lat pull downs. Hell yeah, Hope. That's awesome. That's amazing. That's incredible. Good for you. Oh, you changed it? Check out your new profile picture? I will. I'll take a look at it. I need a gif of you saying it's just part of being a woman to use at comedically appropriate times. There are so many comedically appropriate times where that would make sense. I genuinely forget it's there until I see it in the photos of our mirror. I don't know why I'm like, get it out of here in each photo. You're like, get it out of here in each photo because social media has been programming us to think that humans shouldn't have flaws and that everyone should be using these filters and removing parts of ourselves that are like perfectly natural, normal parts of being a human. Humans have imperfections. Humans have lumps and bumps and beauty marks and hairs and veins and whatever. And we are being conditioned to think that we need to look like androids and robots. And I fall victim to it too. Like I'm not acting like I'm some like perfectly pleased aesthetically with every single picture that I ever take or every single part of my body, but I try my best because I don't want to live in a world where it's like everyone tries to look airbrushed. Because first of all, that does nothing for you. It just deepens insecurity. And then when someone sees you in person, it's like, well, I look different. Or like, hey, here's this very obvious facet of myself. Or a very not obvious facet of myself that I edit out of photos for what reason. Yeah. It's proven women look different depending on the cycle. It's kind of interesting. Yes. I mean, bodily wise, for sure, because it's just like a matter of retaining water. So like sometimes our bodies just look different. But I mean, like I have imperfections and I try my best. I try really hard to leave them in because they're part of me and they're what make me me and they're what make me unique, and that's how everybody should be. Obviously some people have like really big insecurities. If my nose was like 7 times the size that it is, then maybe I would, you know, I would want to maybe edit it slightly or maybe, you know, get something augmented there. But in terms of something that's not like insanely like when you look at my face and it's like, damn, that girl has a beak. Like, I just want to... My biggest insecurity is my lips, is the shape of my lips and how they're small. And I always put, like, I will never stream without some type of like lip something on. Because I don't like how I look without it. And like, I'll take pictures without makeup and stuff, but on stream, I feel like, especially because there's like a light beating on me, I just prefer to have it that way. But like, people see me without makeup. I've posted many pictures of myself without makeup. There's like whole sets of Patreon with me without makeup. But for some reason on stream, it just makes me feel prettier to have something on my lips. I remember the first thing my fiance said to me when we met for the first time is, "You're not a catfish." Isn't that a nice feeling? I have met friends. I don't talk to them anymore, so it's fine for me to say this, but I have met like friends or like acquaintances from online. Like there was a situation once where I met people. I met 1 or 2 friends from online and they surprised a bunch of people by inviting a whole bunch of other friends that none of us like consented to meeting or knew we were meeting. It was a whole thing. This was years ago. It had nothing to do with anybody that any of you know who it is, but whatever. And I just remember that I walked into like this restaurant and all these people were there and somebody was like, "Surprise!" And I was like, who are these people? And then somebody was like, Nerdy, don't you recognize them? And then they started listing like names of gamer tags. Every single one of those people was a fucking catfish. I had no idea. Like, seriously, none of them looked like they looked online. And I was like, who are these people? And I don't ever, and they were attractive, they were lovely. There was nothing bad about them. It's just that they looked different because they posted like such filtered pictures of themselves that I didn't recognize them. And I don't ever want that to, I don't ever want anybody to like see me in person at a convention or something and be like, damn, Nerdy looks way different in person. Like, holy shit. I would rather them just know what I look like. I did an in-depth attractiveness study. Hi, Tundra. You posted yourself. Did you post a selfie? What the hell? I want to like party with you. You look like you're about to go to the best fucking 4th of July party. What's in your, what is that? Is that a high noon? What do you have? What is the can? You look like summer, like American summer personified in a picture. Epic beard, man. I look like I wanted to from the barbecue. Yes, you do. But like, that's a good look because now I want a hot dog. I want a hot dog and like a sangria. It is a fire fit. Yup. Yup. I'm gonna be super honest. We might just chat today. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I would like to draft, but I'm also having a good time. I remember when I met Goka and Lynn for the first time, they look and act like they do online. Oh yeah, for sure. Goka's a fucking unit. He's so tall. He looks exactly the same. I mean, people who like show themselves, like he looks exactly the same. So does Day. Day looks exactly the same. My Yeehaw lobster shirt and shark shorts. It's a Modelo. Many people say, damn, if you walked into a convention, but in a good way. Thanks. I think many people would be like, damn, she really is short. It's probably getting my Vi cosplay. Oh my god, please post a million pictures. You make such a fucking good Vi. Magic has been pretty good. One thing is like my side profile. I don't know. So like now that we're talking about insecurities, because I want to be transparent, you see this? Remember how I said it was like my lips are my biggest insecurity? Specifically, it's this. So right now I'm wearing lipstick, so it's not as prominent, but this like shape, I want it to be more like, but it's not. It's kind of like small. And I'm self-conscious about it, but it's part of me and it's part of my face. You're Italian, right? Yes, I am. I bet I would say that like I'm aware you're short, but I don't know you're short. When we want to talk about insecurities, I have no jawline. It's embarrassing. Hope, what do you mean? I've seen a million pictures of you. You have a jawline. My jaw, sometimes I think my jaw is too square. It's just like literally, I'm convinced that any of us could look like the most perfect, stunning human and we would pick ourselves apart. It's just how it is. But this is my biggest like insecurity is I always wanted to have like a, like a pouty upper lip, but my upper lip's just kind of like, mer, mer. Like look how tiny. That's why I can't see any flaws in you. It must be a genetic attraction because I think you're literally fab fresh. What do you mean a genetic attraction? Do you have some kind of like Italian, like Italian rose-colored glasses? I also have the Dutch nose bump, but I think it's rad. It is rad. It's so fucking cute. Also hope you have like stunning eyeballs. Like your eyes are so striking and lovely. I like you more. Now that I lost 30 pounds and still feel and refer to myself as obese. That happens to a lot of people. I haven't personally experienced it, but there's a lot of people who have lost a significant amount of weight and they talk about that as well. It's not anything abnormal at all. Take some time. Your mom's Italian and French. Ooh, what a nice combo. I have kind of a big nose, but I don't mind it. I like it. This is my Italian nose. See, it's this like space between my nose and my lip, and if I don't wear lipstick and I look down, this lip like disappears, my top lip. I could drown in those big beautiful eyes of yours. Hope, thank you. See, if we want to talk about more insecurities, I like my eyes. I like how they look, but they are very big and round, and they kind of like protrude, like they're deep set. I don't mind it that much, but sometimes I'm like, damn, it would be a lot easier if they weren't like that. But again, we can all pick ourselves apart. I think that overall, I'm really happy with the face I got. This is what I got. Men often base the features they seek based on the women they grew up around. That's really interesting. That's really interesting. I mean, women often base personality features around some of the men they grew up around. I like your nose. Thanks, Haas. Do you? I appreciate you. Big eyes are a mega plus too. My eyes have been big since I was a baby. I just have like big peepers. There was this one time as a kid I went to some fair or whatever, and there was like the guy there that was doing caricatures, and I was probably like 3 or maybe like 4 or 5 years old. I was a little kid, maybe a little older, maybe like 7. And he did a drawing of me, and he seriously drew my head. Like, he just drew me like a bobblehead. Like, I had a big head, and he made my eyes like giant orbs. But he did it in a cute way. And my freaking grandmother had that caricature like hanging in her dining room for years. It was actually adorable. I don't know why she did that, but it was so cute. I like your smile. Thank you. My bestie has a tiny nose that she can't really smell out. She can't really smell out of what? How's she smell? I like your eyes too. I'm just a great white man. You're just great. No, you're just great, Haas. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate you. You guys are being really sweet. Boosting me up. I know, isn't that cute, Hope? Now that I think about it, what the fuck happened to that caricature? I hope somebody has it. I wonder if my mom has it. It's always stuffed out. Aww. Maybe she has a deviated septum. There's nothing about me I like. I don't like to hear that, because there is no reason for you to feel that way about yourself. And if that's how you feel about yourself, you should start looking in the mirror and looking for good things that you like about yourself, and then remind yourself about those every single day until you learn to love it. I mean, there was a time when I thought, like, where I didn't like my nose. But now I like it. I think it's cute. Yeah, positive affirmation time. Alright, guys, I need to pee. Sorry for the TMI, but I drank a lot of water. I'm quite hydrated, so I'm gonna go pee. I will be back in a second. I will play, I'm gonna play an ad while I pee, so you're not gonna miss anything if you're not subscribed or whatever. It's gonna play. It's a 1-minute ad, and I'm gonna go and take care of my tinklage, and I will be right back. What happened? I heard a sub go off. Alaskan, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Hostility. I really appreciate you. Hos, enjoy your ad review and your emotes. I'm just too fat right now. Are you insane? I just saw a picture you posted and you are not even a little bit fat. Are you out of your mind? Oh my god, I wish I could work out with Hope. Holy shit. Yeah, she a filthy Canadian. Needs to do some cardio and core stuff. Well, get that shit done. Yeah, no, Hostility is like fantastic at that stuff, actually. Like 100%. Haas is awesome. He knows his shit too. You're fat for you. I get that. I get that. Like if I gained like 5 pounds, people are like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, no, you don't understand. I don't feel like myself. I come see you in the East, we eat lots of good food and take over the gym. Yes! What's up, Schlong Lore? What's up? Have me normalized upper body workouts yet? Oh my god, please. That still annoys me. That still fucking annoys me. Backwards. How tall are you? That's like a perfect weight. 5'9". That's like a... You're so silly. I mean, there's a difference between cardio and other stuff. Like, cardio is really for your cardiovascular. Mm-hmm. My ego gets fat when you say that. Good. I did upper body today. It's so normalized now. I did full body yesterday, which included a lot of upper body. Crunch. They are crunchy. I get that backwards. I've had those chips. I'm cottonmouth watching you eat them. Wait, why are you cottonmouth? Are you saying you don't like them? I don't find them to be dry. Your family is adorable backwards. Hold up. Who's in the military? Also, be careful posting hotties and bikinis in my server. People are gonna be drooling and shit. A level of dryness I thought unattainable. You're a vet. I got a lot of respect for our vets. Hostility and I have both fundraised for Stack Up, which is a veteran charity. Mm-hmm. That's good, Alaskan, because at least you're getting like some workouts in for your job. My job is very sedentary. The class be clapping? Thanks. It's me, I'll be drooling. Happy Pride Month! Hope I can handle you. I mean, listen. Those are some fine-ass lady bods. Hottie's a hottie. I agree. Your sister and your wife? They don't care. They know they're hot and love attention. Okay, fair. Yeah, your wife is hot. Your sister is too, but I feel weird saying that about your sister. What's up, JJ? Your wife could punch me in the face, I'd say thank you. I fucking love Hope. Hope is the best. I went directly to Discord. Of course you did. You're just typing what we're thinking. That is fair. Respectfully, of course. Oh, you're a Marine vet? Oh my god, so many different branches of the military. It's kind of hilarious. It's not weird. I know my sister's hot, but I'm not attracted to her. Like when it was a dude who's hot, I'm not attracted to him. That's fair. I'm sorry, what? 3 kids each? What the fuck? What is their fucking secret? Holy shit. Didn't your wife say something when she heard I was 4'9"? I had all my drooling compliments. You're fine. People should be told when they're admired. I 100% agree. I am such a fucking sucker for compliments, and I love complimenting other people. How's it going, Thrifty? She started drooling, asking me for a bye, Les. Sadly not, but I'll flirt with her anyway. I mean, not sadly, like I like men, but I'll flirt with a hot lady, I don't care. That's actually also super flattering because I feel like I would love a gay woman to flirt with me. It would make me feel great. I cannot handle Hope right now. Hope is shooting her shot. They're like, what's up? I didn't plan on eating this whole bag. Yet I ate the whole bag. It was good. Haas, if you want these to be extra good, eat them as like nachos or something. Or like dip them in something. I actually don't think they're dry. I like them. But backwards, was it me or was it just my height? Did she see me and like me? I need validation. I will be see the picture I took of me in the dress shirt vest I was a part of. I do like that photo of me and how I look. Good, you should, Alaskan, as you should. You look sharp. She watches your stream with me? Oh my god. Hi, hottie. I'd make her talk. Oh, fuck. She's not there. at us simping for his wife. I'm not even, I'm fucking straight and I'm simping for her. Like, what is happening? To be fair, though, I feel like attractive women just deserve to be simped for, respectfully. And it's like mostly platonic, but also I can appreciate a gorgeous human being. And I want to make them feel good about themselves. It's because it's Pride Month. Is that why? And we just amped up. Hi, Jason. We are simping. How are you? Guys, Jason is awesome. We are ethical, non-monogamous. I'm not offended. No, I know. Even if you were monogamous, you shouldn't be offended by someone simping for your wife. Only an insecure person would feel like badly about someone simping for their wife. If somebody was like, I'm gonna steal your wife, then maybe. But if they're just like appreciating, like, listen, works of art should be appreciated. As a car guy, I see a lot of dudes and some of them are handsome fellers. Yes, my partner is hot. I agree. Please tell them to. Yeah, right? Maybe there, but hear them's fighting words. I wouldn't want to be with somebody that couldn't handle other people complimenting me. Like, it's nice to be complimented, you know? Also, I would never want my significant other to not get complimented. I will say that if like a woman like hit on my SO and like I was there, I think the Italian in me like couldn't not be like, bitch. But I think that any time I've ever had somebody be complimented that I was with, like, it never bothered me. Not wanting your significant other to not get complimented, bad, toxic, yeah. Oklahoma's interesting. I don't know if it's an Oklahoma thing. It might just be like something that, unfortunately, some people are insecure and that's how they kind of... The Italian comes out just a little. I know, right? I don't know, though. I've never, like, been in that situation before. When I would hear that about my partner, I usually just put my arm around them and smile like a proud moment. I like to show off. Yeah, isn't it nice? It'd be like, I'd be like, hell yeah. I'm with that. That here person's with me. It'd be that way. I'm Spanish, Italian, my dad's side. We're a passionate people. They have corn in Oklahoma. Is that where you're from? Oklahoma. You have such cool, like, people around you. Backwards. Like, I'm jelly. Do they want to hang out with Nerdy? No? I forgot why the corn is in your name. You told us, and I forgot. I'm sorry. I'm a bad streamer. I remember the laws part because you're a lawyer guy. But you don't practice law about corn. That I also remember. I want to be beefy enough to lift up all my hot friends and show them off like fish in Animal Crossing. I am too, even if I were like kind of strong, I'm too small to like really lift anybody, but I would be glad to be showed off like a fish. So Hope, if you ever want to pick me up, I'm okay with it. You have my consent. You have my permission. Right, that right there is it. What? On my way? I'll just leap into your arms. Spin me around. I always say that, like, good thing I never joined cheerleading in high school because of my height. I 100% would have been a flyer. Like, people would have been like, you are getting tossed in the air, like somersaulted. Though I'm gonna be honest, those quest chips like hit the spot. You think I'm funny? Thank you. I like when people think I'm funny. It makes me really happy. That's what I'm here for. I want to entertain people, make them smile. Hi, Reina. How are you, lovely? Oh my goodness. How are you? How art thou? I got hit on by some teenage girls the other night picking my wife up from work. They drove around and hollered at me. They came back around and asked for my number. I said, girl, I have a daughter that's older than you. She said, it's okay, I'm legal. Anytime somebody says that, I'd be like, get out of here. Little girl, I'm older, gorgeous, but I'm not it. Yeah, call their parents. What are they doing out so late picking up men? The hair's looking nice today. Yeah, I did get a fresh cut. And thank you for saying that because I actually like kind of don't love it. I've had the same hairdresser for many, many years. And I've had the same haircut for many years. But I feel like my hair was down to here and I asked her to take off 1.5 inches. This is more than 1.5 inches. It's not a big deal because my hair grows very fast and I wouldn't call it like short. But also it looks a little, I don't know, blunt at the bottom. Like she's cut my hair before and it, like, I don't know, man. I wouldn't even care that much, but her haircuts cost a fucking $100. Like, come on. Like this side looks better. I don't know, it looks like blunt. Like it's supposed to be more like, whatever. Thank you, Jason. I appreciate that. I appreciate it a lot. It was flattering but appalling at the same time. Corn laws are a real set of laws in early 1800s England that were hilariously controversial. They still use an example. Okay. That's why. You got kitties. I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. I like your soft-spoken voice, plus you got a good microphone. I hope I have a good microphone. This was a fucking expensive microphone. And mixer. But thank you. Been married 12 years, but why is it that no one comes up to you when you're single and offers your number? Okay, I'm gonna explain. It's happened multiple times when I was engaged and married. This is why. Because when you are happily settled in a relationship, you give off vibes of confidence. You give off an aura of contentment and joy. People love and respond like humans gravitate towards people who are confident, comfortable in their skin, who seem content. And oftentimes when somebody is single and they're like in a bar or something, even if they don't mean it intentionally, they're like looking at people in a like expectantly. And even if it's not like a desperation, there is this thing, this very primal thing that humans have, which is that if you are looking like you're looking for something, it means you can't get it on your own. So therefore, there's like a turn off there. But if you're not looking, it means that like you're good and you know people will come to you and you don't care. And that's like a sign of, I don't know, whatever. That's just how it is. My hairdresser's been doing the same where it's super blonde on the ends when pulled forward. Honestly, I think she fucked up. So like, here's the thing. I love my hairdresser and I've been going to her for many years. She is the owner of her own business. And I think that she gets a little distracted because she's doing a million things at once. And like my haircut, there's this one part where she used to like pull it and kind of, well, she did that, I thought. I don't know. It just came out blunter. It's not a huge deal because my hair grows so fast that like it's gonna grow 1 inch and it'll like, that will be like unnoticeable. Also, if I'm really honest, since it's a little bit shorter, I mean, I guess it's fine. I think I don't know, like what the fuck is that? I don't like that. It's supposed to be more of like, whatever, man. I'm being nitpicky, but when I've been going to someone for that long and they're that expensive, my hair better look freaking amazing every time. And I'm just not, there's something about it that I'm not digging. But I wouldn't go back and have her cut more because it's already shorter than I want. Like the bluntness will grow out pretty quickly, but I'm just like, it's making me think I should have just got a bang trim and not a whole haircut. Like I wasn't due for a haircut yet. This is more than 1.5 inches. If you ever visit the great state of Oklahoma, you're more than welcome to chill with us. My family is well-to-do, so lodging isn't an issue. That is super generous and kind. I am not the type of person to ever, like, I've never, like, crashed with people. Like, I'm... That's very sweet. I appreciate it. I would not feel comfortable doing that. There is a friend I have who literally is like, anytime you're in Orlando... Hostility, if you're still here, it's aphasia. He's like, anytime you're, like, down here, like... You can come and, like, you have a place to stay. I'm like, I appreciate you and, like, we're friends. I still wouldn't. Speaking of well-to-do families, posture check, thank you. Speaking of well-to-do families, somebody on Discord, like, that is true. Also backwards, that is a very, like, is Oklahoma in the South? Southern. New Yorkers, we are fucking paranoid fucks. Like, there's no... That's just, like, unheard of here. Like, that is unheard of. Like, it is South, okay? For a second, I was like, wait a minute. You, like, everyone locks their doors. You lock the doors of your car. You don't, like, it's just, like, such a New York thing to be, like, absolutely not, no. Like, no way. Like, even if you, like, feel comfortable with the person, you just don't do it. You've never locked the door to your home in your life? I lock the fucking windows, the doors... The doors to my car. We all carry guns here, and armed society is a polite society. There's plenty of people who carry guns in New York too. They're not legal, but they're there. That's why you gotta lock your fucking doors. And even if I was walking around carrying, I'm still locking my shit because there have been, I've been in the car at a red light and a fucking random dude has like walked up to the side of my door and like absolutely the fuck not. I'm not giving that 1 second of time where if this crazy crackhead, because there's plenty of those in New York City, like grab the door to my car. Like, I'm not giving you that moment to open up my shit. Like, it's just not happening. It's common in Missouri too. You guys are way too fucking like lenient. Haven't you seen fucking horror movies? Oh my god, Cookie is here! Hi, Cookie! Long time no see! Everything gets locked? Everything! Always. If there is a lock, it's locked. We do it openly, we live out in the country. Yeah, it's just a different culture. I do lock the door to my car. I came from the West Coast a long time ago and I still lock all my shit. This city nearest to me is only 20k people, which is a lot for a town around here. I feel like my neighborhood is double that at least. Hi, Cuckoo. In LA, a guy opened a random lady's car door and dumped poo on her. I would fucking die. Like, no. It's just like, anybody could do anything at any time. Like, I'm not opening myself up for the ability for someone to, like, open my door and pull me out, like, God knows what. I had someone open a friend's car and use it. Yeah, absolutely not. I am a fucking I am like the definition of a paranoid New Yorker. If somebody I don't know starts like chatting with me in a plate, like if someone starts talking to me really nicely out of nowhere, I'm literally like, is this person gonna fucking rob me? Like, what do you want? Why are you talking to me? Like, I am very like short, petite, polite, but when it comes to like that New Yorker side, like, don't fucking talk to me. Like that, I'm very on guard because like you have to be here. It's just part of the culture. Because if you're not on guard, so even if someone doesn't have like nefarious intent, they seriously might just be like, talk to you for 2 seconds and then all of a sudden it's like, okay, oh, cool. So like, I'm gonna be playing at this show tonight. Like, you wanna come and see my show? And like, here's this stuff. Like, they're trying to sell you something or get you to do something. I lock everything, even my jaw. Second story windows get locked out here. Yeah, same. Everything is locked unless it's open. TMI, but I have a pew-pew on every floor of my home. 2 out of 3 are even locked. Yeah, I would too if I were you. If I lived where you live, for sure. Absolutely. I lock my shit when I'm in Oklahoma City or Tulsa, but I'm only in those cities like once a month. I have a feature on my car that when I put it into park, it does not automatically unlock. Mine doesn't either. I have a permanent trauma after a girl was super nice to me in the New York City subway and wanted to play word games together, and turned out she was actually trying to sign me up for a cult. Yep. That's actually super common. They'll put like a bracelet on you and ask you to, like, fuck no. Don't even like look at them. I've seen so many tourists that like try to talk to somebody. Like somebody will be like just handing out CDs or some random shit on the street, and like tourists take it, or they'll be like, oh no, thank you. Don't talk to them. Just keep walking. Don't make eye contact. Pretend they don't exist. Like, you're not being mean. These people will look for a moment of weakness. We wave at people passing them on the road. I can walk on the sidewalk across somebody and, like, don't even make eye contact. Like, we just pretend the other doesn't exist. Like, we have shit to do, places to go. There's too many people to say hello to everybody. Oh, hey, you're so nice. What's wrong with you? I don't remember what serial killer it was, but his whole motive was he would go around checking if a door was unlocked. If it was unlocked, he felt like it was an invitation. Do with that information what you will. Yeah, like, I think that's probably pretty rare. But even if it's not, what if a fucking crazy person just wanders onto my porch or my, like, whatever, and opens my door? Hell no. I'm not giving you that opportunity. There's no reason for it to not be locked. Even when I'm sitting in a parking lot, I'm ready to take off when I need to. I don't know that I'm ready to take off in a parking lot. I'm gonna be really honest. Be safe, not sorry, right? Locked, what's that? Cults are not fun. There's a very specific cult that tries to, like, that actually will try to sign people up and then, like, scam you into draining all your money. What's up, Astral's Flame? Avoid them at all costs. I feel rude if I did that. I know. I promise you're not being rude if you ignore solicitors on the streets of New York City. They will stand there because there can be a time like where you give them one instant of hesitation or like notice, they will follow you. They might like push stuff into your hand. Like, just trust me. Do not acknowledge them. You are not being rude. That is just what they're used to. It's New York City. This is the most New York stream I've ever seen you do. You're so real for this. Are you gonna make grandma pizza and gnocchi at the end? Ooh, I would love to make some gnocchi. You aren't supposed to take the CD, but it's free. Anything, if you are in New York City and someone hands something to you, do not take it. I don't care what it is, just don't take it. Never. Don't acknowledge them. Don't say no thank you. Just keep, they don't exist. Do you know how many times I see people like tourists getting scammed into buying tickets for something that like they don't need to buy tickets for, or it's like a third party in the wrong spot selling inflated tickets for something that they can only get like, especially if you're in like Times Square or something, just don't do it. If you see a guy that has a free hug sign, do not hug him. I know all of my neighbors. I'm always vigilant but never worried. I hate large cities. Honestly, me too. I think I was like a suburb girl. I don't think I'm a middle of nowhere girl, but I think I'm a suburb girl. Like maybe like like 2 hours from a city or an hour from a city. But being like all the way up in a city, it's not. It'll be nice to one day not be that way. I'm doing pretty well, Astral. Thank you for asking. We had a house visit in Cali that was a cult house. It had a spiked gate, a bright red door. The house was all black. I mean, it might have just been somebody who was like into that weird aesthetic. There's a lot of weirdos in I lock everything while I leave it up to chance. I don't even like a person knocking on my door unannounced. No, seriously. If somebody knocks on my door, I don't answer. Unless I like know who it is or I'm expecting somebody. I check my ring cam and it's because most of the time, if it's not like one of my neighbors, that means that it's somebody trying to sell me something or scam me. So like, get the fuck away from my home. If it's a package, they leave it. Nobody makes you sign for packages anymore. I was in New York for a short time. They're relentless with that stuff. Yeah. It's never free. They will accuse you of breaking their glasses when you took it. For sure. Very content with my simple life. One day I'll have that simple life. I like being able to go and like get experiences and like go out for really good food and stuff, but I also like being in a quiet, peaceful home with a lot of space. Maybe not like, I don't want to be where I can't see my neighbors, but like at least feel like I have more space and a suburban vibe. What is Scarsdale? I live in the outskirts of the city and it's perfect. Yeah, that sounds like a really good blend. Don't hug the naked cowboy. He probably doesn't want to be hugged. You need to visit Oklahoma sometime. I think you'd fall in love with it. There's a lot of places in the country that I have not visited that I really need to and want to. I'm pretty jaded, but not saying no thank you, that would be tough. I get yelled at by no. I mean, you could say no thank you, but don't make eye contact. Like, just keep walking. You can just keep walking, be like, no thank you. But don't stop and be like, oh, no thank you. Don't engage them in conversation because they will take that as weakness and they will take that as the moment to dive right in. My dad can't ignore the mall kiosk people. Oklahoma City's death center of Oklahoma. It's 3 hours from every adjoining state. You're always close enough to a city. Yeah, that makes sense. Verizon's always trying to sell me different internet. Yeah, it's always like fucking solar panel people, Verizon people, or like some other shit. Oh my god, Alaskan. Scarsdale is a really nice, fairly bougie town. Westchester? Yeah, fucking Westchester would be amazing. You know, Westchester's too expensive for me. I am but a humble librarian. I'm not financially, sounds, that's, Westchester's not it for me. I think I would need like some kind of, I would need to like hit the lottery to get into Westchester. Your blue top reminded me I got a new dress. Ooh, summer dress season. I fucking love sundresses. Like, not to be TMI, but in the summer, like, sundresses with no bra is just elite. It's just so comfortable and freeing and, like, cute and works for every occasion. It's the best feeling. Sundresses are pure freedom. So true. Caught a train from New Jersey to Times Square while I was on active duty with St. Patty's Day? That sounds like the worst combination. Times Square and St. Patrick's Day? Oh my god. I could say no thank you with no eye contact. Yeah, like as long as you just keep going, you can say it into the air. Just don't like stop and look at them or whatever. Sundresses are freedom. Everybody loves that. Fair. Is that a rainbow? So pretty. Peak fashion. I agree. It's super comfy cozy. My music is okay. My music's fine. A $15 sundress and I fold like a launcher. Okay, I'm gonna be really honest. I think it's really hard for me to find a $15 sundress. Like, those are hard to find. Definitely more expensive than that, but not like... I show you the dress. Yeah, post a dress. I worked for a 12-hour shift on the light line before that whole experience. That's insane. Not here. Yeah. In New York, you can't, like, I don't know. We don't have like Walmart is not a big thing here. Even if it was, I don't think I would really buy sundresses there. I buy most of my sundresses are from Lulu's. Is my favorite online dress retailer. I also like occasionally a little. I don't think Ross is a thing here either. I've been to them out in Arizona visiting family, but I don't think it's a thing here. Walmart has cute ones. I just feel like I don't like going into Walmarts. Like, they're just overwhelming. Sometimes Target. Target is a little bit more pricey, but I don't mind Target. Dunham's? I've never heard of that. 12-hour shift. Insane. A sporting goods store? We have a sporting goods store named Dick's. Yeah, Marshall's is possible to find like a $15. That's probably possible. You have to be in the mood to sit there and like go through all the dresses posted. Hope everything about this picture is like gonna make me simp. Your pose, your bod, that dress on you. First of all, I love the pattern on the dress. It's gorgeous. I love the shape. It fits you like a glove. I love your like fern tattoos so much. Your hair, like goddamn, Hope. I'm gonna add to the nosebleed reaction. Kicking my feet and swirling my hair. You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for posting that. The dress is Amazon. I can't bring myself to buy clothes on Amazon, and this is why. I feel like it's too often that when I find stuff on Amazon, it's just like some kind of like cheap Chinese thing that is 50-50 gonna be like weird quality because it's not like the photo is like stolen from somewhere else, and it's just like sometimes you get what you get. I have had some hits. And then if you go to have stuff that's only like sold by Amazon, it's like really expensive because so like I have had some hits, but for me it's not worth the risk, so I just don't bother. That dress pattern, I've seen it before. Most clothing I get at Amazon is my size via the tag, which fits 2 sizes, because it's just grandmother's fine china. Yeah, gorgeous. I love it. All right, who's posting that emote? I see you backwards. Valid, though. I was gonna say something and my brain went... my brain went bye-bye. This is too funny. I saw it pop on, was like, who did it? I had suspicions. There used to be somebody who has not been in my server for like literal years because I banned this person many years ago. But I just remember that every time I would post any kind of picture at all in my server, like I used to post like selfies and stuff more often in my Discord. But I haven't done that in a long time because I just post them on my socials. But every time I ever posted a picture, he would react with the taco emoji. And I always, because I'm a naive fucking innocent, I would always be like, why is he putting a taco? Like, is that just like he likes tacos and that's his like funny way of reacting? And then when I fucking realized what it meant, I was like, what? Guys, Bro, might as well put the eggplant. What does taco mean? Reina, you know what it means. You know what it means. Just think on it for a moment and you'll know. Oh, see? But I didn't know. Ew. I know! And I was like, oh, this person just puts a random taco. That's so funny. Guys, I seriously like need supervision on the internet. Like, I'm way too naive. Like, I just don't... I only just found out that when people say I'm fun-sized, it doesn't just mean that they think I'm like the little candy bar. That was a disappointing one to find out, I'm not gonna lie. Because every time somebody said they're like, oh, you're just fun-sized, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute, like the candy bar. And then people were like, nerdy, that's not what they mean. I was like, what do you mean? I thought they were saying I was like candy. I was shocked when I found out you didn't know. Well, don't be shocked. Anytime anyone says anything that's like remotely raunchy, just assume that I don't know. Because I probably don't. No, it doesn't, Hope. It means fun-sized for fun types of activities. And it like stems from the idea maybe of the candy bar, but they're not just calling me fun size like the candy bar. Miss the Urban Dictionary times. I mean, they still exist. I just like, I never know what things mean. Fun size is the thing I probably found out more recently. I'm bad I spent 10 years in the Marines. There's nothing I haven't heard. That's why I'm a librarian who's like a nerd. I didn't learn shit. I live on it. Has anyone called you a spinner? No. What does that mean? I don't want to know. I used Urban Dictionary the other day. I use that very frequently. I literally looked up on Urban Dictionary like, oh my god, what did I look up recently? Oh my god, it's like, it's not even anything bad. It's just super... It's super basic, but people kept using it and I'm like, let me just make sure I understand it properly. Oh my god, what was it? It's like modern slang. It's not anything raunchy. It's just like, I was like, I want to make sure I know what people are saying. I feel like a boomer. You don't want to know what I looked up? I heard it in a Game Grumps video. I was so confused. I've looked up some gnarly shit. What's up, Randall? How's it going? Hi, Art. Stream is good. We're talking about a lot of things. Oh my god, Anonymous! Thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. What the heck? I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Thank you so very much for the support. That was so kind. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, Arch, we're talking about random weird shit, honestly. One of the things we were talking about like simping for people and like if people want their partner to get hit on or not, or complimented, and like there's some... I did not do magic. I actually just started talking and then I was like, I don't know if I kind of I'm in a just chatting vibe today. Yeah, we just been yapping. Nerdy After Dark off the rails. I hate with a hypothetical newspaper, but you'd probably like it. I don't even get it. I don't even get it. Guys, thank you for all the support. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna drive home, see if you're... Alright, drive safely, Arch. We're just chatting. This was... No, it wasn't at all your fault. I'm a yapper, and honestly, there were many times... I kind of started the stream not knowing, like, what I wanted to do. And a lot of times, I kind of leave myself open to... If the yapping is fun, and I don't necessarily have, like, a... Like, I definitely didn't think I wanted to play Oblivion. I kind of felt like playing Magic, but then I also was like, if yapping goes well, and we have things to yap about, like, I'm fine just yapping. And that's what happened. So we just yip yapping. Also, it's going to be a little bit of a shorter stream because I have a really crazy busy day at work tomorrow that involves, like, lots of driving and stuff. So I really want to, I want to have some time after stream to decompress and get to bed relatively early. So it's going to be a little bit shorter. I blame the hot wine. The picture of me in the mushroom shirt is me and my daughters. Oh my god, I thought that your daughter on the right was your sister. She looks like your sister. Like that photo that you posted, I legit thought that was your sister. Oh my god, she looks like her auntie. Your other daughter is hard to see because of the face she's making, but she has gorgeous hair. So you have two daughters? That's your 20-year-old daughter? She looks like her aunt. Tell your kiddo with that her ghost face shirt. I love how we're just like looking at backwards' whole life. And family. You look young too though, man. Like, I would never guess you had a 20-year-old kid. Enjoy any and all nerdy streams, no matter what we do. Stare into the camera! Alaska, don't be silly. Thank you. Love when a person realizes they are fucked and tries to rope you. That out of context sounds really weird. We were not talking about magic. That sounded really weird. I'll be 37 in August. So you have a you're a baby daddy. You're a little dad. Even still though, you have such a I thought you if you told me you're 26, I would believe you. Dude does not look old enough to have kids. For real. What's up, Math? How's it going? Are we talking about magic? Oh my god, Brian, please. Can I ask like a personal question? Because you said you had 3 kids. I had her when I was 17, just sophomore in college now. Aww. Good on you for raising her up well, even from such a young age. I was told I looked like I was 25 when I was 16 before. Did you have facial hair? Because I feel like facial hair can make people look a lot older. Or maybe you didn't say you had 3 kids. You said that your wife had 3 kids. And I'm still amazed that it like... I'm still actually flabbergasted. I keep looking at her photo and I'm like, bro, I've never had a kid and I don't think my stomach has ever looked that good. Like, what is her secret? Ooh, I got an emote. What is it? It's a cat. It's a cat with glasses. So cute. I didn't at that age, but I had glasses. Yeah, I can see it. If my tattoos are covered, I still get carded. I get fucking carded. There have been times where I went to buy a lottery ticket to like put in somebody's birthday card, and I've gotten fucking ID'd. You have to be 18 years old to buy a lottery ticket, and they ID me. The other day I was at a work event at work during work hours, and there was somebody handing out some drinks, and she literally looked at me and was like, "Are you old for this?" I was like, "Yes, I work here." Like, come on. It means you're aging like fine wine. I know, and I appreciate that. But I think it's also because I'm super short. No Powerball for you, kid. Hi, Katie Ann. How are you? I'm an adult with a job. Like, come on, I work here. Solo J, I like your tattoo. Good on you getting that into the gym. I haven't posted enough in my... We gotta post more in the wellness and the fitness channel. Let's fucking go, people. I don't mean right this second, but like, let's do it. Moving forward. Oh my goodness. I'm doing pretty well. I saw backwards. My Aussie friend thought I was 23. I thought he was 32. It turns out we're both 28. I would think that you were like 24, Hope, for sure. I'm feeling good, hitting it hard again. Not as easy in my 30s as it was for 25 or so. I get that. And you will probably see that the more you like build up again, that you'll be, for me, I'm even stronger in my 30s than I was in my 20s because I didn't do a lot of weight training in my 20s. I'm gonna age like shite. Why would you say that? No, you won't. Because the sun hates me. Me too. Do you see how pale I am? I wear SPF every single day. If I'm stepping outside, I have SPF like 50 on my face and my neck. And if this is showing, then here too. The child protege that graduated college to become a librarian. 18 to trick coworkers into giving them alcohol. I'm basically translucent. Hope so am I. You can see my, look at my veins. I'm so pale. I've showed you guys before that I changed the color. I changed a little bit of the saturation on my camera to make it look like I am not a ghost, but I'm pretty fucking pale. What's up, vampire? I used to be in security. If you didn't look at least 35 to me, I'd still card you no matter what, with or without tattoos. I'm pretty sure that, like, the rule of thumb here, at least, is if somebody looks under 45, you're supposed to card them, no matter what. Does everybody do that? No. Have I actively seen other people not get carded and then me get carded? Yes. He looks 25 at 16. You do not look 25, but I could see you looking older than 16. You probably, I would say maybe like 20, but I wouldn't go as high as 25. I don't know how my wife is in 400 pounds. She doesn't do anything special, and her favorite food is McDonald's. She's just blessed with a small frame and high metabolism. She doesn't work out? You're lying to me. She literally has like a muscular tummy. What do you mean she doesn't do anything special? She literally lounges around and smokes weed when she's... Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I work my fucking ass off to have... and my stomach doesn't look that good. Like, holy shit. Does your sister work out? Because in that same picture, your sister's tummy also looks like very toned. And if you tell me no, I want to know what the fuck, like, what weird soul-selling pact was made within your family. Because holy shit. It's the cardio wink wonk. No, honestly, it might be. Like, I think it might have to be. I was not blessed with the tanning gene. Neither am I. You have an olive tone. It makes you look tan. Okay, I'm going to show you something. I have a color corrector on. I can't fuck with my settings, but I'm really fair. And I am a fair olive, but I am fair. Like I fucking glow in the sun. I'm like neon white. I hope you look so good. I don't know how to compliment you without being weird. Hope is definitely gonna age wonderfully. My sister plays rugby, yoga, fasting, and marathons. That I can see that. I can see, like, she has a very athletic build. Your wife has like a naturally athletic build. Like, I don't know what the fuck. She also, like, I keep looking at this picture. Her face looks familiar to me. Like, I think she looks like a celebrity, and I can't put my finger on it. That's on the security. If it's 45 and they're not doing their job, that's a huge risk on them in the business. People have said you look very good for your age, and to me, you look at least 24. I'm 34. I'm 34. But yes, I think I'd still card you. I always get carded. I think it really depends. Like, if it's a bar or something, most people, including me, will always get carded. Sometimes it's literally like at a restaurant ordering wine, which I feel is actually super lax here. But I will get carded randomly. She reminds me of Shelley Duvall. I'm gonna be honest, I see like a little bit of Miley Cyrus. Is your wife the same age as you? Can I ask? I'm like so curious about your whole family story now. Oh my god, wait, I zoomed in. She has a little Super Mario tattoo and a Furby. What is happening? I'm like oh, a little bit too invested in your wife. Hi, Lava Love. Oh my goodness, gorgeous. Thank you for the 31 months. What? Thank you so much. 31 months, yo, Lava, you're the best. Thank you so much for the support. Somebody complimented my Mendy before, by the way. It was Corn Laws, I think. They complimented it. I was like, Lava did it for me. She's 32? She's younger than me. I'm so old. She's younger than me and she has like grown kids. What the fuck? Here's my theory. I'm so backwards. It's actually from Bizarro World, and that's how he and his family can eat McDonald's and get more fit. I think you're right. I'll do it again. I'll do it better again one day. I think it's perfect, but I mean, yeah, do it again to me. I like it. I found cardio and circuit training is what's been making me feel the best. Dumbbell bench, lat pull, circuit, and then get out of the gym. I used to like be in the gym for 2 hours. Any more than 45 minutes is my max. I like to be in the gym for a long time, but I often will, like, I'll often do some cardio stuff and then, like, kind of take my time doing other things. Like, 1.5 hours for me is kind of the sweet spot. Because I only go 3 times a week, you know? She also has one right below the panty line that says ectogap. What's that mean? Oh, never without my permission. Oh, from the Fifth Element. Okay, gotcha. Hi, Corbin. I love how we're just all simping for each other this stream. There's always a state law, and then there's the house rule. If the house wants to be easy on carding, it's their risk and their choice. But if the rest, yeah, I get that. There's a lot of places that are pretty lax. I mean, in New York City, like, it really depends on what it is. Like, in a bar, it just depends. It just depends. But I get carded a lot. I love simping. Lava, you go simp for Backwards' wife and for Hope. Go look in the selfie channel in my Discord. The picture in the center. Okay, so there's 2 women in bikinis. The one on the right is Backwards' wife. And half chat has been simping for her. And his sister, too. And both of these women have had 3 pregnancies, and this is what their bodies look like. Like, what the fuck? And then Hope is in a dress looking like a snack. Like, what is happening? I haven't gotten carded in a while. It's giving me a complex. They just don't card as much in New York, Lava, for real. Lava found it. I know, what is going on? Your wife's oldest is 13. Can I ask you some more questions? Like, I'm nosy as fuck, and if you don't want to answer, that's fine. Do you and your wife have any kids together, or do you have kids separately, or do you just have a combination? I'm very curious about people's lives. So, I'm gonna ask questions, and if you don't want to answer them, just be like, Nerdy, I don't want to talk about this, and I'll say, okay. But, like, you're making me curious. And I'm a curious kind of gal. Yeah, your gym progress is awesome. Proud of you, Soljay. Your 2 girls are from a previous relationship. I love being nosy. Like, if people have, like, interesting lives, like, you have this, like, hot wife, you have daughters that are, like, older, you're, like, telling us about your life story, like, I'm nosy, I'm gonna ask things. And you can be like, no, like, I definitely, if you're like, I don't want to talk about it, or you don't want to answer, like, I won't, but I won't ask. I wish I had a hot wife. Living vicariously. I love my life. I love talking about it. Okay, cool. Then tell. So your 2 girls are from a previous relationship. So do you have any other kids, or you just have 2 kids? So then you and your wife don't have any biological kids together. This is just an interrogation stream. What is this stream? They're the only two I know of. My oldest is my only biological daughter. I meant, but with your wife. So you have one. Your daughters are from previous relationships, so therefore 0 together. Do you all live in a house with all these kids? I mean, you live out in like the boonies, so I feel like you probably have a good amount of space. Yes. Wait, so how many kids? 5? You're like the Brady Bunch. Guys, Backwards is out here living the Brady Bunch life. The Oklahoman Brady Bunch. Yes, it's like the modern Oklahoman Brady Bunch. This is fascinating. I'm very nosy about people. I bet the family game nights are fire. I feel like they're probably heated, but like in a good way. Like they're intense. Like the Monopoly is like serious. I have a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2K square foot house, and my oldest is in college and my youngest is 14, but only with us on the weekends. Her 2 kids are with us all the time. So then there's 3 of you? In the house mostly? Can I ask you a really personal question? On my stream in front of 30 people on the internet? 4 in the house, me and my wife and her 2 daughters. Okay, so your other one is in college. Like they haven't already been personal. No, but this one's like really personal. But I'm very curious. And I'm just curious. And you could just answer like yes and no. Your college-age daughter's here on weekends too? Oh, so she doesn't live too far away then. That's good. So my very personal question that you can say you don't want to answer is, do your kids know that you guys are non-monogamous? Or is that something that you just don't discuss? And the reason why I'm asking is because I kind of want to know, because I'm nosy, A, and B, because I want to, if I ever, I don't know if your kids are ever around, like when you're watching my stream. You said sometimes you watch with your wife, and I kind of want to know if I should avoid teasing about certain things in case there's like, which by the way, I'm gonna say very seriously, my stream is 18 and over, so you better not have anybody else like under the age of 18 watching my streams. However, I can't control what goes on in people's homes, so I have to say disclaimery. Are we doing personal questions? Hi, Undies! How are you? Yes, we don't introduce them as partners. Okay, cool. I don't let other men in my house. I just wanted to understand. So even though like your kids are not watching my stream in the house because my stream is 18 and over, but just in case one of them like walks by, I could make a joke that would be audible regarding your hot wife. Like the fucking mental gymnastics to try to say this in a way that's like respectable. You're in your study. I have young daughters and I don't trust men. You're a good dad. Always comes back to be better be safe than sorry. Sunburned and drained. Undies, why are you always sunburned? Why don't you wear freaking sunblock? I'm gonna like send you some sunblock. It always comes back to the hot wife. Hot wife, save me, hot wife. You stuck the landing on that one. I use SPF 50 and the UV index was 9. Okay, so we're gonna buy you a sun hat. You know those hats, those wide-brimmed hats that have like the flap on the back? Like, we're gonna get you that. I have to spend 2 hours outside every day. Are you in the surface of the sun? You're doing too much. It's not on you to worry about what my kids hear. Listen. If I'm asking personal questions about somebody in my chat and then I'm gonna like say shit about it, I don't wanna, you know, I like to be respectful. Plus it's very likely I've said much worse about. Please spare some melanin. Bro needs some melanin. I need some too. Share some melanin. Don't get me wrong, I got some good color. Undies, you really need to like... You really need to, like, okay. What kind of sunblock are you using? Ohio is very much like hell. Almost hell, Ohio. Lightly toasted. Is this, what is this muscle? Is this my delt? Is this my pec? This is really sore. What the fuck workout did I do yesterday? Oh, I did these thingies. The TID. I did my pectorals. Did these work your pectorals? I did these yesterday with weights. And this is feeling sore over here. The blue bottle? Okay, let me ask you this, Undies. Is it a cream or is it a spray? Does this work the pectorals too, though? Like the side thingy-mabobs? Cream. I think you might need... Do you sweat a lot? No, don't trust the spray. What is this point? No, I'm asking what guys, this is not my boob, okay? If you think my boob is up here, you guys need help. Pectorals are for pushing? What the fuck did I do? Thanks for the follow. God, I hope that's not why you followed. What about... Wait, could it have been from bicep curls? Like, was I straining too hard? I did them to failure. Maybe that was what it was. No, it's like right here, this muscle right here is like sore. Benching and push-ups, potentially. I also did dip, like, not dips. What are these thingies? I did these things too. I probably just I did not do flies, no. Oh wait, I did, what about these thingies? Ooh, this is really fucking sore. Holy shit, that feels good. I did these, whatever these are. I can't even do it because my fucking arms are sore. It depends on angles. That's true. I also, that lift would be the most likely culprit. Also, I started to get really, I was going to failure in all of these. So I might have like started to lose my form a little at the end there and then probably put like some tension here. Lateral deltoid raises, stretch your pecs. In theory, practicing relationship anarchy. I'm just not dating right now. What is relationship anarchy? That's a personal question. I know it is. Undies, you should probably apply that sunblock twice because you might be sweating it off. Didn't used to be. My wife brought me into this lifestyle, so I've had a lot of... How long have you been with your wife? Had a lot of growing to do. Bro, I could never in my fucking life. I could never. I want all of somebody's attention. And I'm not talking about like, oh, you can't have a crush on a celebrity or you can't say someone else is pretty. I want them to be like obsessed with me. And like no one else. Like I'm it. Like you wouldn't even be interested in looking at someone else because you're so obsessed with me. Like that's what I want. Not like, God, I hope there's not any like weird lurkers in chat that's like, Nerdy wants someone obsessed with her. Like, please, if you're a stranger, no. But I just meant like in general, in a relationship, that is how I view things. Like I want someone to be like, I just like have a lot of affection to give. I want all of someone's lots of affection. All of affection. Like I want to have an amount of affection that's enough for like 10 people. Vertical roses mostly delt, overhead tricep extensions. You think it was the tricep extensions? I didn't do any of that stuff. Schlong lore. I feel weird saying your name. Yeah, I think it was bad form because I was sore. I wouldn't be comfy doing that with him. I couldn't handle it. I could absolutely not handle it. I thrive better in structured relationships. It's really fun for me to have close friends with options. What do you mean? With options? I like the idea of being monogamous, but having multiple partners is the easy way to own a house. Feel the same as me, vampire? Oh my god, soiled wig, how are you? That gigantic emote, I can't handle it. On someone obsessed, time to order the nerdy body pillow. Oh my god, imagine if one of those existed. I almost spat my dinner out. Nomination buys a house in this economy. The jump scare. I need honesty. I hate feeling in the dark or lied to. No, I couldn't. I like to fuck my friends with the options available backwards. Okay, I'm not even like blushy. You can't say that openly. You have to be like, I want the option to engage in. I know I asked, but I'm a baby. No way I could have multiple partners. It's me and you versus the world. That's how I am too. Funny thing about working out, you could be doing shoulder lifts, but if you're squeezing your thighs, you're gonna feel that the next day. No, you know what's so funny? I was like feeling... When I was doing... What was I doing? I was feeling my abs. I think it might have been when I was doing these thingies. I always forget what they're called. But it hurt my abs. My last partner was my best friend for nearly 15 years. Yeah, I know you said that you cozied up during COVID. I'm so nosy. Look at me like putting my nose in everybody's business. Having a partner helps with yield taxes, but too many mouths after that, you're in trouble. Super. Lateral raises, shoulder raises, lateral raises. Yeah, the lateral raises, and I did them heavier than I typically do. And I felt myself kind of tensing. Why aren't necromancers buff? Because they're always deadlifting. Stop this. I always feel it brings a closeness to a friendship and kills all the sexual tension, allows a friendship to thrive without many barriers. I'll be really honest, I don't think I have any friends that I want to bang. Your ex and I still hang? I made a necromancer once and my goal was to raise a family. The DM took it for face value! Oh my god. I don't have any friends I don't. Like, well, most... I mean, having sex with somebody doesn't make it a relationship. Like, there is such a thing as friends with benefits. And you don't have to like it or agree with it, but like, it's not... that in itself doesn't make it a relationship. I can separate fun times and friend times. It's not for everyone, though. Friends with benefits is called being a nutty buddy. What is this conversation? It's fucking hilarious. I don't correlate the two things either. I don't even... Aphasia! Aphasia, help me! I'm too immature. I'm too much of a baby about this... Aphasia, are you married yet? By the way, friend time is fun time. I'm so sorry, Pride Month makes me feral, apparently! It was all comes down to Backwards' hot wife. We're just gonna blame his hot wife. October, so it's gonna be soon. Wedding on the horizon. Has it been 2 hours of friend with benefits talk and no magic? Supa, yes. We're not playing magic tonight. Like, I was gonna, it's just, it went way off the rails. This is way more fun. I'm having fun. I'm being really, oh, there's magic art. I'm also being really nosy about people's personal lives, but if as only with their consent and permission, to be fair. But Backwards just listen, Backwards' wife said something about me and it made me feel very flattered. It can be more than just that, that's fine too. I don't make the occurrence of one requiring the other. Aphasia, Backwards has a really hot wife. And he posted her in my Discord. And we've literally been having a derailed conversation ever since. Oh no! Hope accidentally put a period and it fucking yeeted her. It wasn't like, I know, Hope, I'm sorry. I saw what you said though, I think. I saw people being open about things. Hope is amazing. Backwards has a wife, or she is a hot wife. They're different things. What's a hot wife? Oh god. Banging of the fellas. If you're gonna think with your dick, make sure you're pretend. Oh god. What's happening? So I just meant that he has a wife whom is hot. But what the? I've been doing this for a long time. Wait, what? Hot wifing is a swinger-ish community thing where you like having your wife. No, I don't think that's it. We would all be playing Magic if it weren't for those meddling hot wives. We still might not be, because I was in a very chatty mood tonight. My wife and I have been together for 8 years. Aw, congrats! That's a long time. I'll try again because my fat brain. I appreciate everyone open and kind during these combos. Of course. Next Urban Dictionary, I gotta bust out the kinky terms. No, Lava! Are these hot wives local and in our area? This particular hot wife is in Oklahoma. And I think she might like short girls. Nerdy blushes and taps out. I've been blushing this entire conversation. I will be very honest. I sent out a homing beacon to Aphasia and was like, I am in over my head. Help me. Not the font size. She's 5'1"? Then why does she like short girls? She just wants other girls whom are short. This has been so enlightening and so like fun and entertaining. It's fun talking about stuff like this if people are cool with it. My 5'7" and stopping in here like a troll. Yeah, but Hope, you're like the strong muscle mommy. I want you to lift me up. There aren't many shorter than she is, so I'm just used for that to be short. She just heard my height, that was it. That's all I am. Last time I got told yes to go on a date with someone, I went to pick her up, her car was shaking? Meanwhile, the poor girl was like fucking trying to get out of her skinny jeans or something. Bless you for calling me muscle mommy. You are! Okay, cucking is way too mature for me. I can't... I can't get into... That's going too off the rail. What's up, Real Debt Gaming? This is Nerdy After Dark, apparently. What do you mean too mature? Guys, you know I'm a baby! You're older than me? Lava, do I legitimately ever act like I'm older than you? This is a Discord voice combo? No, it's not! I would leave. If the entire chat was in a Discord call having this conversation, I would blush and tap out and be like, continue? But I gotta get out of here. She thought you were hot already when she found out you were short. It was icing on the cake. Okay. I came in at the right... Real deck, it's been unhinged. There were sounds as well. I knew it wasn't gonna go anywhere. I wonder if that was like, that's kind of not cool, because that also sort of sounds like you were being used to perform in a kink of theirs that's like not. Mike would melt from blushing. I have arrived safe and sound at the homestead. Arch, you have... If you only knew the conversations happening tonight. We are literally not even talking about anything. We're literally just talking about people's... I'm being nosy, and a lot of people in here are not monogamous and like telling stories. And it's just kind of hilarious and off the rails. Kind of felt that way. Yeah, that's not fair. I would have been like, fuck you. Guys can rarely be friends with women without wanting to fuck them, and I think that's pretty proven tonight. I mean, y'all telling poly stories without me, for shame. Listen, Arch, if you want to join in, I'm just kind of... I feel like I'm just basically moderating a conversation regarding... You got bullied at Magic Night? I have plenty of femme friends. Oh my god. Guys, can we like use a euphemism? I'm legitimately too shy for this. Like, can we make it slightly less graphic and slightly more like, this is pretty tame? Lava, you know me. Do you think this is tame for nerdy standards? It's not. I am monogamous. When I was single, I was in a relationship with a married woman for 3 years. Her husband was an ass and told her if she left, he wouldn't see their kids anymore. Aw, that's a sad situation. It will now be referred to as hamburger time. Why hamburger time? I'm being tame. Listen, Nerdy is a fairy tale Disney princess who can't handle adult conversations. I have no social life, whatever, so I have nothing to contribute. You think I do? I'm sitting here like a baby. Would you prefer hot dog time? Actually, yes. Hot dog time. My ass is not calling it hamburger time. Did people explain to her how the calendar scheduling works? What? Calendar scheduling? I don't like, do you mean just like using a calendar? For your dates? Like, I've never seen a fairy tale princess wear a shirt like that. What does that mean? You've never seen somebody wear a tank top? Getting the glizzy. The best way to break being shy is to go to work at a nightclub. Were you shy and then started working at a nightclub, Vampire? Getting the... I can't fucking handle this. If you're poly, you gotta keep a schedule for that shit or it evolves into chaos. My partner retired from the kinky lifestyle before she met me. On one hand, there's fun. On the other hand, I'm too old for that shit. It's a young people's game. I don't think that's true. I think you could... Listen, old people can get it too. Everybody should do what they want. This shit sounds exhausting. No, I agree. I couldn't. We'll be like, Polly, man, you must have so many threesomes. We do okay, Lava. Talk about your feelings a lot. Then you also get to have some threesomes. Mostly talk about feelings and scheduling. Guys, this sounds like a full-time job. I've known some elders that were into freaky shit, tried to hit me up at the swingers club. Archbound just like walks outside and people try to get with him. Wait, my like bra's falling apart. I'm sorry. We are not saving this VOD. this VOD is being unpublished. My kink is getting a full night's sleep. Same. Been happily married, perfectly fine with getting Taco Bell, chilling on the couch and hanging out with the dog. That sounds amazing. That sounds like a really nice Saturday night, to be honest. My kink is being sent $1,000. Hope it's like... This, I'm gonna tell you right now, if this would be, if my life was ever like me in a, this is how it would be if Nerdy was ever in a polyamorous relationship. It would literally be like, okay, but why am I not enough for you? Why are you not obsessed with me and only me? Explain to me why I'm your favorite. Like that, this is what it would be. I'm so glad I've expanded your heart. I've always wanted a sugar mama. I think Hope is looking to be a sugar baby. Alternate universe where I talk Nerdy into going to a play party. Lava, I don't even know what that means. And I can tell just by the title that it's not a place where Nerdy belongs. You were not always green, you were blue. Lime Freak, thank you so much for the 75 months. Guys, Lime has been subscribed. He is my first ever subscriber and has been subscribed to me for 75 months. You can use that Prime on any of the literal millions of streamers that are on Twitch, but you decided to give it to me. Thank you. Thank you, Lime. How are you? I would love a sugar parent that doesn't want to do anything and is just basically like, hey, you're nice. Here's $5,000. Have a good day, Nerdy. like, is there like a nice, like super rich, like maybe like an oil prince that is just like, you know, Nerdy, I see that you live in New York and it's really expensive and I want you to have $5,000 because for me, this is only, no, I don't want that. I want a generous benefactor who's incredibly wealthy. And it only has to be one time. Basically, I want Mr. Beast to just gift me something and then move on with his life. like happy almost 35th birthday, Nerdy. Here is a new car. Bye. And then he just rides off into the horizon because I don't really like Mr. Beast. But like, I'll take his money. I only follow you, Nerdy. Aw, Lime. You mean the pierogies? What? I know play parties near where you live. Aphasia, you know for fucking certain that I never in a million years... I could take you. Look at this shameless fuck. You know that I would never in a million years do anything remotely like that. I barely even go to a regular party. The trick is while you were with the person, it is all about, no, that's not what I want. That's not what I need. I need, like, I live and breathe Nerdy. But, like, again, if there's any lurkers in here that want to be, like, get stalker ideas, that's not, I don't mean you. I mean from, like, a person of my choosing. Who I know in real life. I want them to just be like, yes. Wait, now I want to be nosy. So Lava also lives in this area, Aphasia. You feel free to give her all of the information because she might actually like it. What is a play party? Do I need to Google this? God, Lord help me. Rip my fucking Google search history. There's a magic card called Generous Patron? Generous Benefactor? Mr. Bighorn, is that it? I like your cards. I've never seen it, but like hearing it from the basement. Taking you doesn't mean you're doing anything. I don't... Listen, I'm a little... She would blush herself into an early grave. Guys, I'm a little... shy nerd. Lava, if you know the same guy as Aphasia, I'm gonna actually die laughing. All the blood rushes to her face. She dies instantly. Yes. If I had money, I'd sugar you, Nerdy. Oh my god, Lava! No, for real, Lava, like, paid for my lunch one... Like, I think it was for my birthday, but, like, just, like, casually took her card out and paid for her lunch, and I was like... Lava. I felt so, like, cared for. Like, I felt so, like, special. If I won Silly Bunny, I'd consider it. I think I should pop it in here. Phrasing. Oh my god, Lava's a good bean. Lava's wonderful. I'm happy or happy I do enjoy my simple life. There is absolutely nothing wrong with simple life, and I don't think that it's boring. I think that it's a beautiful lifestyle, and that's a simple lifestyle that fits me as well. Everybody has listen, everybody has a different lifestyle that they enjoy, that works for them, and they should do what makes them happy. Lava has the rare pouty of the rare power of Lady Riz. I cannot speak. You don't yuck any yums here. Unless you want to like smear poo on somebody, I'm sorry, but I will yuck that yum. That's 90% of it for you guys too? We're basically reservists. I don't have enough time or brain power for a follicule. Same. That was a train crash and attempt to read. Archbound, my brain is like broken right now. Okay, we reserve our yucks for some stuff. Oh. Okay, I actually Googled... I Urban Dictionary'd, and this says play party. A party where sexual activities can occur and are not discouraged. That's all it says. So, I mean, okay. I think I kind of get it. I mean, I don't... Every party might 20... Yeah, that just sort of sounds like a party. That'd be way too much for us too. Maybe when the kids are all out of the house. Hey, yo! This has been fascinating. I'm learning so much that I can't handle. I wish I were invited to parties. I actually prefer maybe like one party every 2 years. That's kind of tame description of the... Damn! Everybody out here going to all these parties and shit? Like, what's happening? We used to go into the woods, party, and bang. Guys, you are not a square, Hope. I am a... What the hell is a red door in Vegas? Guys, I am a square. I... like, get a glass of wine and sit with my book. Like, there's not... like, I don't think you guys realize... I'm not that old. I think I might be. I might be that old. For the 1900s, please be patient with me. This is quite enlightening to just how innocent and sheltered I am. But I'm okay with that. It's me being me. But it's just funny how clear it is. This is sending me. Reading a book sounds nice. I did that once. Girlfriends. And I had a nice night. And then I read a book to them after. I fucking can't handle this. I can't. Me and the girlfriends. How many girlfriends? 2? 3? 4? I'd like to be able to attend the ones my brother threw with his friends at our house in Anchorage. Play drunk rock band. I will leave that up to your imagination. No, tell me, give us the number. Please. I want to know. As a club you and your partner could go to and could share with other couples or not, or watch if wanted, a place people can meet up. Guys, I don't think you understand. I am so naive that I didn't know that these things like exist. Nerdy has a harem? Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. My harem is fictional fucking characters and it's not real. Did you say hi to Zen, my wife? She just got home. No, I'm too shy. I'm quite bashful. 3 is the most I ever had at any one time. The reading. Wait, so can you explain something to me? Did you have 3 girlfriends and were they girlfriends with each other? Or was it just you having 3 separate girlfriends like Hugh Hefner? Or did you have 3 girlfriends and those girlfriends had other partners? Nerdy, this is so cute. No, it's not. I'm bashful. You're so curious. Because I didn't know this, like, you don't understand. I'm, like, very surprised that these kind of things exist. Also, I'm nosy. Are we explaining polyamory right now? Pretty much, yeah. Hope is instantly like, I'm free Thursday. I've attended a few lifestyle parties and resorts. And mostly it's not for me. Why did you capitalize not for me? My bachelor party was me saying I didn't want to go out and we played PS3 and drank beer instead. Soul of Jay, that sounds like the best fucking bachelor party ever. The reading stories was when I had 2. Like, what? My brain's gonna break. As a point of reference, I know hundreds of kinksters. I only knew 1 into poop stuff. And it's not a thing people are into. No, on any large scale. No, I didn't think it was. Not the needles. When I had 3 girlfriends, 2 were dating each other as well. 1 was just her and I had... Okay, wait a minute. When I had 3 girlfriends, 2 were dating each other as well. 1 was just her and I. And then one of the 2 dating girlfriends had another boyfriend. What? My brain. Forget the fucking calendar. I need like a glossary. Zen said I'm also free Thursday. We could recreate the meme. Oh, the tall girl short. I'm happy if people are happy. It's so hard to find happiness. No, I am so happy for people that are happy. I just don't understand because I'm confused and naive. All your life is simply you love this person, they love that person loves 2 other people. But it's not always people that love each other. It's just sometimes... Jay, I'm exhausted. I only went to 1 bachelor party. I went to a couple of bachelorette parties and thankfully none of them were wild because I think I would have stayed home. Sometimes we hot dog. I am doing math. We had a D&D group with all of us that played with me as the DM. I need a group text telling me whose bed I'm sleeping in and what we're doing for dinner that late. No, I think I would need to like... I think I would move to like a little shack in the middle of the woods to get away from everybody. My brain is so confused. Tempted to drop really chill terms? Might grill like 6 steaks or 2. Like, do you all live together? Your 40th birthday is just nerdy in a cottage. I'm a hermit too. This stuff is hurting my brain. I'm trying so hard to keep track and it feels like the feeling I had when I was first learning algebra. I won it in blackjack. The pit boss was hounding our table. I ended up getting a room for the night, drunk as hell and getting prime rib. Prime rib. Poly generally means relationship, whereas open more means free to do sexy shit, but everyone's definitions vary and it's all E&M. There's so many terms. Oh, thank you for the 500 bits. Sorry for making you blush continuously. Don't you be silly. Thank you for the 500 biddies, you silly, silly girl, silly goose. Happy Pride Month. I know, I feel like that's like the theme of the combo. This is a great chat. Happy Pride Month. The cabin with a wife and dog sounds very better. I mean, better. I mean, more. Yeah, more better and more suited to you, right? I mean, me too. But other people seem to have like the other stuff works for them. So yeah, I'm glad they're all happy too. I don't have time for my current relationship, let alone 4 more. I just need all of somebody's attention. Like, there's no... I, like, wither if I don't get attention from my chosen person. Like, I wither. Like a flower without the sun. A polycule has set and well understood dynamics. Generally, where people do not just come and go. New people coming generally has to be some... I can barely handle my last relationship because she was kind of bad shit. Kicking off June correct by making a friend blush. It is not hard to make me blush. You have my undivided attention. Thanks, Hope. Already has all our attention. Like, I even get jealous if I have a friend I'm really close with, and then they're like really close with another friend. Sounds so immature and selfish. And they're really close with another friend, and then they go to like, oh, I can't hang out with you that day. I'm hanging out with this other friend. I get like jealous. It's a good feeling to acknowledge. Oh, I appreciate you so much. That's such a lovely thing to say. It's not that they mean more to me than just friends. It's like literally like female friends that I have, and as a straight person that they start I have abandonment issues. I think it stems from part of it stems from that. But I think part of it is that I feel like they're gonna love this person more than me, and then they're gonna leave me behind. That's probably where it comes from. We're like a platonic polycule. Anxious attachment. But I've also been very like, I think part of it is that when I was a little kid, what kind of fucking idiot would leave nerdy? Too many people over the course of my life. Not all of them by choice, but some of them. And it hurts. I take it really personally. Even just like sometimes there's like a natural, like sometimes there's even like friendships that come and like you might have like something in common, but there's kind of like a natural, like sometimes friendships are for seasons where like you're the type of people who don't have enough of like a common bond where you might care about each other and there's a friendship there, but then they might move on and find another group of friends, and that when that happens to me, I get really hurt and jealous by it, even though it's a natural course of like a natural thing. I've been mono with Lady Arch for years now. It's been a while since I was in a poly relationship, so I obviously do both. Some people can't and always feel the need for variety, or so me just cannot deal with the poly mentality. Wait, variety or so me feels alienating, like you did something wrong. Yeah, it feels like I did something wrong, or like they don't care about me as much as I care about them, and I struggle with that a lot. Fair weather friends, like sometimes. What do you think of people who just gave up socially, no relationship, no poly, people just vibing alone? I think everybody should do what works for them. One of my absolute best friends doesn't want a relationship. She doesn't seek anything like that. She's very content and happy with herself and her own life, and she's like one of the fucking best people ever. And I admire the fuck out of her. Makes sense. I get jealous in untraditional ways. Like if a partner makes out with someone, it's okay. If they go to a restaurant, I'm like, I want to go out to eat. I have a zero tolerance policy with trust in my relationships. If I stop trusting someone, they don't trust me, I end it right there. Yeah. Um, I should have been asleep, but this is too interesting. I'm gonna end stream in just a minute. Food cheating would be more severe than relationship cheating. Sometimes I feel like and you know what? I actually saw an article about this today, and that's probably why it's on my mind, that there's a lot of people, that there was like a study that was done that said, I forget what percentage it was, of like people who introduced, like someone had two friends and then introduced those two friends to each other, and those two friends became closer friends with each other than they were with the original person, and that original person almost like regrets introducing them because it's hurtful. I think there's just like a natural thing that humans have where we want to feel like, if you have still the study I want to see, I've got to find it. I saw it somewhere. I'll look for it for you. I didn't read the whole study. I just read like the... Trust is important for every relationship, friendship, and relationships. My phone is open to my partners. I got nothing to hide, but I find you're digging for dirt. Yeah, I don't think I would... I've never... So I've been in situations in my life when I was with somebody that I didn't trust, and I would feel the need to dig through his phone. But it's because trust wasn't there. And I was right because he was cheating on me. But then I've had situations where there's people who I feel like I've trusted very deeply, and even if like the phone was offered to me, I wouldn't look at it because I like don't care or don't have a desire. Like it's a different feeling. We are social creatures. Trust is paramount. I ended up being really good friends with my partner's best friend because we talk about sports and music, and she gets jelly. My ex told me she was hurt because I was in a group photo with people and I was standing next to a girl I didn't even know. Your ex was toxic as fuck. That's dramatic. I'm talking about like being friends with somebody and like they tell you all their problems and like your buddies and friends, and then they meet one of your friends and then all of a sudden they're like not talking to you anymore, but they're talking to that person and they're going out to events with that person and not inviting you. And it's like, oh, I feel like shit. If I doubt my partner or they doubt me, I don't want to say. Yeah, then no, that's fair. I caught a partner cheating, but she passed out drunk with her phone in hand, text and pictures still on screen. I have my sports friends, music friends, work friends. They're all completely separate. I have similar stuff. I have like some friends that are not friends with each other. Like I have different groups. Combining friend groups is a gamble. Yeah. We did just talk about this. I'm getting deja vu. I gotta do weird king things with cute fiance. Aphasia, don't tell me that. You know it's gonna make me blush. Bye, Aphasia. You're cool. It was fun having you here. You should come. You should stop by more often. Have a good night. Undies, I can't answer you. All right. I think in that note, I think it's time to raid out. This has been a very fun stream. Thank you for letting me be nosy. Don't judge me for how naive and innocent I am. This was a fun convo to end the night. This is a very needed laugh. Thank you guys for having this fun off the rails stream. If mods want to start linking like my socials and stuff, I'm gonna raid and run because like I said, I want to spend some time winding down so I can get to bed at a good hour. So I'm probably not even gonna join you for the raid. I'm just gonna send you guys off. So whoever we decide to raid, please let them know that I'm just needed to go and decompress. Thank you. Tomorrow's a very busy work day, so yeah, please think of me. All right, I'm gonna send you guys to Howler. Howler is wonderful. He's super cool. He's such a chill guy. He's playing Marvel Rivals, and right now I see Emma Frost with thick thighs on the screen. Please let him know that I adore him, but I just need to raid and run because I need to decompress. But he deserves your support. He's a super cool guy. Undies just linked everything. Please check out my socials. I'm really active on them. If you want exclusive content, you can check out my Patreon. Thank you, Arch. If you want to join my Discord, the only time you can do so is now because I don't have it set up where you can find my Discord unless me or a mod links it in my chat. So if that's something you're interested in and you want to hang out with me outside streams and you want to catch up with what's going on and hang out with the community. Otherwise, next stream is Thursday. Oh my god, Undies. Recharge my blushies. I need to. I appreciate you guys. I love you all. Thank you for a fun stream. And next stream's Thursday. And probably we might hard focus on Oblivion until the 10th when the Magic Final Fantasy stuff comes out. But I appreciate you. Thank you. Have a good night. And I will see you soon.